A number that is written in the form a times 10 to the power of n is known as standard form, where n is in between 1 and 10 and n is an integer. It can either be positive value or a negative value. Now, how can we express problems in standard form? How can we write problems in standard form? Now, before we get into that, let's talk about some basic multiples of 10s that are written in index form. So let's start with 1000. What is the index form of 1000? This simply equals to 10 to the power of 3. Now, what about 100? 100 is simply equals to 10 to the power of 2, and 10 is 10 to the power of 1. Now, what about single 1? 1 is equal to 10 to the power of 0. Now, what about the vice versa? That is, we are having something like this, 0.001. What is the index of something like this? So this simply equals to 10 to the power of minus 3. And this one as well is, 0.01 is simply equals to 10 to the power of minus 2. 0.1 is simply equals to 10 to the power of minus 1, and so on and so forth. So we still have many multiples of 10s that are written in index form, but let's just stop here and focus on examples. Okay, so when we try to work out more examples, then you should be able to develop ideas on writing problems in standard form. So let's get started. So let's start with a particular problem, 567. How can we express this in standard form? We all know that this is simply equals to 5.67 times 10 times 100. Okay, 5.67 times 100 is simply equals to 567. Now, what is the index of 100? We said it earlier that it is 10 to the power of 2. If that should be the case, let's replace 100 with 10 to the power of 2. And therefore, the standard form of 567 will simply be equals to 5.67 times 10 to the power of 2. So that is the basic idea behind standard form and how to write objects or problems in standard form. So let's work out one more example. So let's talk about 97530. 97530. How can we express this in standard form? Now, this simply equals to 9.75 times 1000. Yes, it should be 10,000, okay? So 9.75 times 10,000. So 9.753 times 10,000 is simply equals to 97530. Now, what is the index of 10,000? 10,000 is 10 to the power of 4. So let's replace 10,000 with 10 to the power of 4. So therefore, the standard form of 97530 is simply equals to 9.753 times 10 to the power of 4. So here's another example for you. So I want you guys to pause this video and work this question out. So we have 12,0200. Okay, so you guys feel free to pause the video and try this question by providing the solution to it before I did. So this simply equals to 1.202 times what? So this, we are going to be multiplying 1 million with this in order to have 1,202,000. So we are multiplying it with 1 million. So 1.202 times 1 million is simply equals to 1,202,000. So what is the index form of 1 million? This simply equals to 10 to the power of 6. So we are replacing 1 million with 10 to the power of 6. Therefore, the index form of 1,202,000 is simply equals to 1.202 times 10 to the power of 6. If you get the answer, then you are good to go. So here's another example for you. Okay, I just want you guys to be more familiar with how to convert a particular problem into standard form. Okay, so let's check out this question. 0.000000 405. 405. So go ahead and pause the video and work this question out. So what are we going to use to multiply 4.05 to give us 0.00004.405? So in order to get an expression like this or a value like this, we are going to multiply 4.05 with 0.0000001. So what we need to do now is to find the index of this particular number. So what is the index of this? Now we observe that we have 7 zeros before 1. So therefore, we are going to have 10 to the power of minus 7 as the index. So therefore, the standard form of the particular value is 4.05 times 10 to the power of minus 7. So hopefully you guys are now familiar with how to convert a particular problems or values into a standard form. So if you like my video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that right away. So see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. So here's an exercise for you to practice. So if you want me to review your answer, feel free to post it in the comment section below. Then I will give you a feedback as early as possible. So thanks for watching once again. See you guys in the next video.